What's up, everybody? It's JJ Boom Sniggles in your face. I'm back from vacation, back again, letting you check it, Recky. Let's begin. Party on, party people. Oh, sorry. Sometimes you get caught up in a song and you just want to sing it. Folks, this is the video after the Super Bowl. Go to the previous video that I made with the Tercera Fire franchise and see the epic Year 3 finale. This right here lets you know what my new team was after I drafted. I drafted a whole new team. These were the NCAA draft. The last video I had you guys put in the comments section what you think the best name would be. And what that is going to be is not for this year right here. I'm showing you this full year. I simulated the whole year. I picked up a couple of people from the draft. The draft was horrible because it was just, I got Georgia Loca, and I got some random people from my NCAA 12 imported class. But with new Madden 13, they will no longer offer that anymore. So I'm not changing any of these names. I put Peyton Manning on different team. If you didn't know that you can go every offseason and change teams and actually change their rosters, just take control of their team. The real Andrew Luck from the NCAA 12 imported class that I had went to the 49ers, I believe round 9 or so. But this year, I'm just doing a full simulation with the college players that I drafted. I'm not going to change their names. However, in the next video, I'm going to be showing you what it is looking like for the players that will have the new draft, because I take the new drafted players and I change their names, so you could be possibly in there. But as you can see, Andrew Luck took his 49ers all the way to the playoffs. Kellen Moore from Boise, folks, Boise, that's me. I used to have him on my team when I did my NCAA 12 videos. I had an absolute blast with NCAA 12. I love the offseason. As you can see, this game is just awesome. But folks, this is always, Madden 13 is completely changing everything that has to do with the Yellow Daffodil. 15 sacks this year. That's why he was the big man. Look at 13.5, sorry. But Madden 13 has completely changed where the offline, online, and superstars seem to be all connected together. I have no clue if this means that if you pick a certain player, that if you are stuck on their camera angle like in superstar mode, or if you actually can play the whole game and somehow build up stats for that guy. It is really, all the information's out there. I've already listened to it, read it. There's 50 videos about it. I'm not going to replay a video and re-talk about something that's already done. I think that's really kind of stupid, to be honest. So, I mean, it's a great way to get a lot of views and get a lot of people to think that you're the Madden guy. But, I kind of like doing that stuff, but I more go along the lines of not doing it. But as you can see, these are different players in the NFL. They're doing absolutely amazing. And some of them have new teams, so you get to see all that. But this is the end of that year. This is the end of the year. I didn't show you any games that I simulated through, but as you can see, some of you are making the playoffs. Some of you are making the, what did I say, playoffs? Pro Bowl is what I meant to say. DeLawrence is hurt for a week. Oh my gosh. But this is probably the best year Andrew Luck has had for us, as you can see. When you play at, when you simulate, oh, did you just see that Tebow? 1,300 yards, 8 TDs. I put him at halfback, folks. He was a 74 overall rated quarterback. I put him at halfback. He became a 77 overall halfback. And whenever you change a player's position, when you go into edit player, it makes them the starter at that other position. So he actually went through this whole year as the running back. But that's what happens when you play a full season, when you simulate a full season, when they do like 40 to 50 to 60 plays per game. Well, when you're playing a 5-minute quarter game, you're only doing about 20 to 30 plays per game, so it's really limited on how many stats you're going to be able to boost. But let's just go ahead and sim the NFL season, wild card playoffs, actually the whole playoffs right here, and see how bad our Fire Boys are going to do. Oh, 30-6 over the Lions. Oh, 22-15 over the Saints. We had a bye week, looking really good. This is an absolutely amazing thing. The only problem is Andrew Luck had no luck and he got hurt, as you can see. Tebow did some decent running. DJ the Jet got some. Oh, wow, he's really injured. No way. 7 weeks. Can you freaking kill it? Oh my gosh, we're going into the Super Bowl without my man. Are you serious? We're going to put Haxor Nova in. 78 overall, 24-year-old boy. I was going to leave Tebow in, but because we got Haxor Nova in, I got to put Dragonoski in there for the start. Make him a 93 overall halfback instead of my 77 overall quarterback and 70-something. Oh my gosh. But we're playing the Titans. Jimmy Boswell was the first quarterback to come off the first pick of the first draft of the first season we've ever had. Someone said, hey, so you should name somebody Jimmy Boswell. And look at this. We get a simulation 20-17 Super Bowl win. Are you kidding me? Stephen Beast gets injured in the game. Let's see if he's out for his career. Is he out for his career? No, I don't think so. Jake Locker came in the game as Jimmy Boswell got hurt. Guarantee you that's why we won this game. Haxor Nova, look at that. Jeez, 19 for 35, basically the same as Jake Locker, which is really, really cool. But anyway, some of the parts of the new tournament with Madden Connected Careers I'm not too excited about, because you're really going to be losing out on the one thing that you've been playing all year. Fantasy draft is no longer going to be available. Are you serious? DJ the Jet ran 41 yards for a touchdown. Georgia Loca interception return for a touchdown. Are you kidding me? That's awesome. Oh, that was so cool. What a great Super Bowl. What a great win. As you can see, I'm relocating some of the other teams in my division. That way, when you watch my videos, you're not seeing the same teams being played over and over again. Some of you have been asking this. It happens right in the off-season mode, so here you go. You try and choose a team that has somewhat of a desire to have somebody. You can also, Mexico City is kind of cool. You got 5 million people there, but the average income's only 18,000, so you can actually design your own stadium or use a proposed stadium. I was a fool and I thought that the picture that they're showing was the proposed stadium. That is not true. Whatever the key features are is what it was. You're going to have to see how the approval likelihood. I'm not 100% sure. I've made about 6 different teams. I've never redone mine, but I've redone some of the other. You can actually go in and change teams and control some of the CPU teams and actually do this with them. I don't highly suggest that, because most of the uniforms and all that, unless you're really good at making uniforms, it doesn't look as good as it does with the NFL. But you see how the approval likelihood's going way up as I'm moving my funds with there. So as you can see, we're going to go with this because it's most likely going to be approved. New stadium is going to be called Champions Field, and 49ers have now been moved, which is kind of cool. You finalize it. The stadium will be built the following season, so they're going to play one more season as the 49ers. As you can see, I have Tebow at halfback, 77 overall still. Here's some of the players I got left. Yuki. These are, now, like I had said, this is a one-year simulation. We are going to be, I'm going to simulate this year right here. We're going to go to the draft. We're going to pick up some good players. I already did the original part of this. This video showed you who the cool guys were. As you can see, Vinny Curry is also a Melvin Ingram. Them two were like really big in the draft this year. As you can see, they jumped up to an 83 overall as a rookie, which is really kind of cool. As you can see the progression, Zaros 97 progression. He is now the best linebacker on the team. As you can see, he's comparative to Patrick Willis 96. But look at my cornerbacks. Finally, they popped up to the 80s. The cornerbacks and tight ends have been the weakest part of my game, and there is just nothing I could do about it. I've been trying to draft these high drafted players, but it just haven't come around to it. Look at Georgia Loco going from like a 77 to 83 progression this year. Absolutely awesome. Look at Saturday's retired, Hasselbeck's retired, Longwell's retired, Reggie Wayne's retired, McKenzie's retired, Mathis is retired. Wow. But as you can see, we're going to make some key signings over this offseason right here. I'm going to probably finish up in this offseason. We had to re-sign my Paris guy. He was one of my first receivers I've ever signed. Wilson Waverly's jumping up to an 85 overall. I got to sign him. But as you can see, I am changing everything I can to get the bonus to 0 in case I need to trade him. I won't get a salary cap penalty. Mustafar's the best kicker in the league. I'm signing to 7 years. Tebow will retire with me. Probably won't be in the Hall of Fame. LeBron Wade, I'm actually going to trade him, but what I did is I gave him a 0 bonus. That way I can trade him away. 82 overall guy. I'm going to get rid of him, but Vinny Curry and Melvin Ingram, we're re-grabbing both of these guys just so you can see. 4 million a year is not bad. If you actually have a low team like myself, all of my rookies are really high high-rated rookies. Now, here's the names of the players that are going to be changed. All my rookies are high-rated rookies, but I signed them at really low money. So they, I drafted them in the 5th round. They're like 86 overall guys. So I signed them for like 7 years with a very low pay. So that I'm able to do that. So you may not be able to do that completely with a regular team. Like a 49ers or whatever, or Bills or something, but you can do that when you're being smart like myself. As you can see, I am actually drafting a lot of guards. I signed that cornerback at the beginning. This Charles guy should replace LeBron Wade. But nobody's going to replace Dragonoski. These are the guys right here that I'm going to be changing their names to the previous video. If you didn't watch it, the Super Bowl video, where you guys commented down below the coolest first and last names, I'm actually going to be highlighting you guys next video. But I'm going to be doing one more simulation year. One more sim year after this. So this is year 3 simulation. I'm going to be doing... we did the first year, we did the free agents, the second year, we lost the playoffs, the third year we won the Super Bowl. This is the year 4 simulation, taking us to a D+. Are you kidding me? Whatever. Follow me on Twitter, stay tuned for the next video, and you will see another year simulation of where you're at.